Hello students, my name is Anukumar Dotto. Today in my YouTube tutorial video of the new series of educational videos on NCERT Mathematics, which is completely free to you, I have just taken the question number 6 from the exercise 13.1 of your book class 10 under the chapter surface areas and volumes NCERT Mathematics. Now let us see what the question says. A medicine capsule is in the shape of a cylinder with two hemispheres stuck to each of its ends. The length of the entire capsule is 14 millimeters and the diameter of the capsule is 5 millimeters. Find the surface area. So to proceed to the solution, we must have this pre-knowledge first. Number 1, we must know about the mathematical expression which is used to find out the curved surface area of a hemisphere, which is half of a sphere, which is twice pi r square, where r stands for the base radius of the hemisphere. Number 2, we must know about the mathematical expression which is used to find out the curved surface area of a cylinder, which is twice pi r into h, where r stands for the radius of the cylinder and h stands for the height of the cylinder. So to be very clear, let us draw this diagram first. A rough diagram. So right here, medicine capsule, right, magnified. After this, let us represent the length and the diameter of the medicine capsule as per the question. Length 14 millimeters as per the question. Diameter 5 millimeters. After this, let us represent the endpoints. Endpoints of the two hemispherical parts. Right here, endpoints of the two hemispherical parts. And let us now represent the base diameter of the two hemispherical parts. The measure of which will also be 5 millimeters. So write here 5 millimeters. 5 millimeters. After this, let us represent the cylindrical part of the medicine capsule. Right here, cylindrical part. After this, let us represent the measure of these lines. These are the radii of the two hemispherical parts. These are the and the radius of the cylindrical part. Right here, radius of the cylindrical part, which will be half of 5 millimeters. Right here, millimeters, which is 5/2 millimeters. So this radii of the hemispherical parts will also be the measure of this radii of the two hemispherical parts will also be of 5/2 millimeters. 5/2 millimeters. So after this, let us proceed in this way. Right in this way. Here the diameter of the capsule, that means medicine capsule, diameter of the capsule is equal to the base diameters of the two hemispherical parts is equal to 5 millimeters. The diameter of the capsule and the base diameters of the two hemispherical parts, these two is equal to 5 millimeters. After this, write in this way. Therefore, the radius of the cylindrical part is equal to the base radii of the two hemispherical parts is equal to half of 5 millimeters. Is equal to 5/2 millimeters. 5/2 millimeters. After this, let us proceed in this way. Write in this way. Therefore, the length, therefore the length or the height, therefore the length or the height of the cylindrical therefore the length or height of the cylindrical part is equal to, therefore the length or height of the cylindrical part is equal to 14, which is the total length of the medicine capsule, 14 millimeters. 14 minus 2 into 5 by 2 into 5 by 2 millimeters. We have two hemispherical parts, so I have written 2 here, and radii of the two hemispherical parts is 5 by 2 millimeters. 5 by 2 millimeters. So we have to deduct 2 into 5 by 2 from 14, which is again equal to 14 minus 5 millimeters, which is again equal to 9 millimeters. After this, let us proceed in this way. Therefore, the curved surface areas, of the two hemispherical parts, therefore the curved surface areas of the two hemispherical parts is equal to 2 into, we have two hemispherical parts, so I have written 2 into the formula for hemispherical part. The formula for to find the curved surface area of a hemisphere is twice pi, that means 22 by 7 into r square, that means 5 by 2 square, 5 by 2 square millimeters square. So the curved surface areas of the two hemispherical parts is equal to 2 into, we have two hemispherical parts, so I have written 2 here, 2 into twice pi r square. Pi means 22 by 7, and r we have got to be 5 by 2 millimeters, so I have written 5 by 2 whole square. Unit will be millimeters whole square, which is again equal to 2 into 22 by 7 into 5 by 2 into 5 by 2, right here 2 into millimeters whole square. Now do cancellation here. These two will be cancelled. 2 1 are 2, these 2 1 are 2. So after that we have got 5 5 are 25, 5 5 are 25, and this is 22. Now if we multiply 22 by 25, we will get 2 5 are 10, 2 2 are 4, 5, 2 5 are 10, 2 2 are 4, 5. If we add these two elements, we will get 5 5 5. That means 550 by this 7 millimeters whole square. Now if we divide 550 by 7, we will get 7 7 are 49, 7 8 are 56, so we will have 7 7 are 49 here. 15 minus 9 is equal to 6. 7 8 ja 56. 4 here. If we put a decimal point here, we will get 40 here. So 7 5 ja 35. 7 5 ja 35. We will get 5 here. Again 50. 7 5 ja 35. So 7 7 ja 7 7 ja 49. 7 7 ja 49. We will get 1 here. So this will be 10. After this we will get 7 1 ja 7. So this will be approximately equal to 78.57 millimeters square. So after this, let us proceed in this way, and right and the curved surface area of the cylindrical curved surface area of the cylindrical part is equal to the mathematical expression to find out the curved surface area of a cylinder is twice pi r into h. So we write here 2 into pi, that means 22/7 into r, that means 5/2. This 5/2 twice pi r 5/2 into length or height of the cylindrical part is 9 millimeters. So we'll write here 9. The unit will be millimeters square. So if we do cancellation here, we will get 2 11 ja 22. So this is again equal to 2 9 ja 18. 5 11 ja 55. If we multiply these two terms, we will get 5 8 ja 40. 5 1 ja 5 8 ja 40. 5 1 ja 5 plus 4 9. 5 8 ja 40. 5 plus 1 5 1 ja 5 plus 4 9. 5 8 ja 40. 5 1 ja 5 plus 4 9. 0 9 9. So this will be equal to 990 by this 7 millimeters whole square. Now if we divide 990 by 7, we will get 7 1 ja 7, 2 here 29, 7 4 ja 28, 7 4 ja 28, 1 here we'll get, and if we bring down this 0, we'll have 10 here. 7 1 ja 7, 3 here. Now if we put a decimal point here, it will be 30. 7 4 ja 28. 7 4 ja 28, we will get 2 here. So if we put a 0 here, it will be 20. Again 7 2 ja 14. 14, if we deduct, we will have 6 here. Again it will be 60. 7 8 ja 56. 7 8 ja 56, we will get a 4 here. So this is approximately equal to 1411.43 millimeters whole square. After this, proceed in this way. Therefore the required curve surface area of the medicine capsule is equal to 78.57 plus 141.43 millimeters whole square. Now if we add 141.43 and 78.57, we will get 7 plus 3 0 here, 5 plus 4 plus 1, 5 plus 4 9 plus 1 10, 0 here, decimal point here, 8 plus 1 9 plus 1 0 here, 7 plus 4 11 plus 1 12 here, 1 plus 1 2. So it will be equal to 220.00 millimeters whole square. This is the answer. Right in this way, it will spare a little bit time to you. So this is all for today. Why not? Of course, I will expect your kind likes, comments, subscriptions, and clicking on the bell icon. Thank you.